Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Yambo,
Your boy Dro.
and we're back. Welcome to November 3rd, 2025. We took a little vacate for October. My fault. That was me doing the zombie thing. I still have scars. Uh, we got Dro. What have you been up to, man?
Been sick, bro.
The whole month? How you
Whole
feeling?
week.
How,
I missed all work last week.
how you feeling now? You feeling better?
Still sick. No.
Damn. All right. Good thing we're doing this remotely. Uh, but yeah, no, man, it's been good. Have you been watching the unlikely parts and all of that? Those other
I started Yeah, I started watching them.
That's what's up. If you guys didn't know, the unlikely part comes out on Saturdays. On the weekends at very least. It's just me, Dro, 101. We're talking about whatever we feel like talking about. I've done the first 3 episodes. Dro will start, recording some as he has time, but I'll continue to do so. Um, it's good. I think I actually got some good feedback on the very last episode. A little bit more personal. Had somebody reach out to me, tell me that they didn't even know what that word even meant. Imposter syndrome was what we talked about. And you ever felt like you had that? You know what that is? So, real quick, imposter syndrome is like where you're doing something that you know you're good at, but at the same time, you kind of feel like I don't belong here. Like me in sales, I could be as good as I want, or doing this podcast with a bomb, but like, why? Why are we the people to do the podcast? Why do people want to hear about what we got to do? There's a kind of like being fake kind of feeling. That's basically what imposter
Well,
syndrome is.
as I'm like not doing music as much as I used to, I'm like not like really caring about the music shit no more. Like
Oh
I've been
no.
watching all these videos of people like performing and I'm like, I don't even see myself doing that shit no more. So I don't know.
All right, you heard it here first. Pedro is gonna start writing for me, and I'm the new Trigger Dro. All right, we're gonna be out there. We're gonna be singing with the melodies, and Dro is writing for me. All right, cool. We said it here, so it has to happen. My album comes out by the end of December. Um, but yeah, man, nah, that sucks. You know that you're my favorite rapper, so it kind of hurts to hear that you don't want to do that no more too much. So just let me
Not like
know.
I don't want to do it. It's just I'll be like doing other shit. Like I don't know. I just don't.
I know you
Mm,
still sit there and write. You gotta like still write your poetry and doing stuff like that, right? Or you don't do none of that. You don't even have
mm,
time.
nah, bro. I don't have no time, nowhere to do it. I don't have that space no more.
I seen you at the studio. What, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna do. I wasn't finna record. I don't have nothing. I wasn't finna do nothing. It was just like, and I had to leave. I had to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. I told them I had to go. I left at 11. I was like, yo, I gotta leave at 11. I left at 11.
Nah, man.
So
We
I,
gon'
I recorded something, but it wasn't like my stuff. It was like just going to see Steven and he had like his other artists there, and he like did some like DJ Khaled shit. So like he had me on the no song, and he put somebody else on the song, and then somebody else got on the song, and so it's not really. I don't know where. I don't know.
All right. Joe sounds kind of sad, guys. We need to hype him up. So we gonna get this episode out of the way, and next week we gonna be lit. We got a lot of good topics today, and November is my favorite month because tomorrow is my birthday. Then we got 2 weeks from there. We have Thanksgiving, my favorite holiday in the world, Black Friday. And then a month after that, Christmas. So like we're entering my favorite time of the year. So I'm not gonna be all down and about, but we gotta help my boy Pedro get that light back. I need my boy to get his light back. He's over here just putting in the hours. Um, but yeah, nah, let's get into it. The first story, we talked about a lot of stuff last week where I did the solo episode, and I talked about it. I try to catch up as much as I could. I did forget one topic, and I told Joe we were starting with something else, but I just want to bring this up because this was last week's topic. Crash Bandicoot is coming back. He's coming back as a television show, a cartoon on Netflix. And I believe it's the same people that worked on Carmen San Diego. They did Sonic Prime. So they have a good pedigree of cartoons in their arsenal. But Crash was one of my favorites. Did you ever play Crash Bandicoot back in the day?
Yeah, but I like the Spiral
Me too.
better.
That's exactly what I was gonna mention. I'm like Spyro should get a show, but I think he did. I think Skylanders had a TV show, if I'm not mistaken. He had the toys that kids used to buy.
Yeah.
So I think he had a TV show for that. So maybe they counted that. So Crash is next, but Crash was pretty crazy. I think he's like
Crash and like Banjo and
Kazooie.
Kazooie. I used to play it a little bit, but I didn't I wasn't like, oh, I gotta play this like Mario or Sonic and shit like that.
Nah, you was a Nintendo kid. You wasn't a PlayStation kid. What system did you have as a kid?
No, that's exactly probably what it was. Like I got a PlayStation 1 when everybody had a PlayStation 3. So and only had Spyro and fucking what else I had? I had like Medal of Honor.
Ooh, that was a good one
What else
though.
I had on there? Forgot all the PlayStation 1 games I had. But I remember I would play it like at a cousin's house or like a friend's house. And
Yeah.
I think that's why I didn't get into it because I didn't have a PlayStation and I wasn't playing it at my house or anything like that. So
Yeah. Nah, listen, at the end of this, if we have time, because we're going to hit that 60-minute mark and I think we're good. That's the intention, is to stay at 60 minutes or a little bit over, if anything. But I want to get your top 10 games that define you. I don't know if you thought about it too much or not, but it's that viral thing that's been going on. I did it last episode, and I gave my top 10 games. So, and not top 10 games that of all times, like my favorites. It's just games that if you really thought about explaining the type of games you like, what type of games do you like? And for me, it turns out it was a lot of open world, a couple platformers, and first person games. So that was me. But yeah,
I think like mine's though, like, cause I don't have like a big game collection. I think my favorite games are the only games I play.
which
So like
are
my 10 would be like those games.
like, all right, say it now. Let's get it. Let's do that first. What would be your 10?
I was saying like I love like Super Mario 64.
Okay, that's good.
Probably let me see.
I got.
Double O and I only have limited games.
That's
so like
okay.
007, GoldenEye.
That's perfect.
And then
It doesn't have to be old games. It could be something new that's like your jam. You know?
but like 2K, you can't put.
Yes.
I ain't gonna say like 2K15, 2K12.
But which one's your favorite? That's what I was waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to say Madden and 2K. But which of the Maddens and 2Ks you think was like your favorite? That when you played, it's just that nostalgic feeling. It's like, this was my favorite one. It might not be the best one, but which was your favorite?
And probably like 2K. It was before Chelsea, so like 2K. I'll say like 2K12, I think, or 2K11.
Okay, my favorite Madden, I think, was Madden 03, and it was because of that soundtrack. Like the soundtrack in that one had me listening to rock music. I think they had like some Good Charlotte on there, and that was like the intro song when you turned the game on. And oh man, I could play that and just be right back at it. And it was, I think, the first game with the hit stick.
With Madden that had like, who was the guy that played for Tennessee?
Yes, I think that might be the same one we're talking about.
That's the one me and Jun used to play. And what other games? Far Cry.
With the first one?
Far Cry. Not the first one.
It's probably
Far
3.
Cry. Yeah, either like 3 or 4.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And what other games? I don't know. I think about it.
No, yeah, we'll get back to it at the end of this. But big first topic, Grand Theft Auto. And again, everybody who's new listening, Unlikely Geeks, we're here to give you guys the news that you may not have heard because everybody's busy. You guys see how busy Dro is. So we just throw things on the chat and we come once a week and we talk about it to catch you guys up on everything that you guys are missing. One of the big stories right now is the big boss of Rockstar. He had an interview, and they don't do too many interviews over there at Rockstar. But Dan Houser, the old manager, the old boss at Rockstar, he did an interview, and he was talking about how he doesn't see a Grand Theft Auto game ever being outside the United States. They make different games and they all have different names and stuff, but basically it's New York, Miami, and California, right? So he doesn't see it ever leaving the United States, which kind of makes sense. He says that he doesn't have a way where he could justify it, where it could be as fun. In the UK, they don't use guns. Everything's with knives. Um, of course, you could smuggle a gun, I'm sure, and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's about that American dream story. So, I mean, it makes sense. They've made games outside of America for Grand Theft Auto type games like Sleeping Dogs. They made uh, Watch Dogs. I think what the last one was in the United Kingdom, right? And they had
Mm.
guns. So it's not impossible, but it's not something that he anticipates that they do. So with that being said, do you think that the next Grand Theft Auto game is going to be in what state outside
I
of the
feel like he
Miami one?
just I feel like he just like on a bigger take. I feel like he don't want to be the one person to like if he do make a Grand Theft Auto game in London and he do throw all this outrageous shit in the game that it might have an effect on the society in London. He don't want to like put those ideas in those kids' head where it's like, you know what, I don't need a knife. I will go get that Glock. Cause guess what? The gangsters in London do got guns. But the kids and like the regular people, yes, it's all about knives and shit. Like we watch a lot of stuff on the news. It's always a stabbing, slashing, or whatever. But the gangsters got guns. Um, I feel like on a bigger note, he just don't want to put his country like that. Even though they had the old one,
Yeah,
the
Grand Theft
old
Auto GTA
old
London.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So um, yeah, maybe that's what it is. And he just don't want to say it. Maybe he's like, I'd rather just make a mess in the United States than
listen, I didn't even think of
in
that.
London.
That's 100% true. Yeah, that could be it. He doesn't want
Because
to.
Grand Theft Auto is such a big game, it's like, all right, if I set it over here, and then the boys in London, they playing the game, and then they get inspired,
Right.
like now I'm gonna do this, and then it only takes a little bit, like only to start something crazy. One kid with a gun, everybody got guns now, you know.
That's the realest thing. I was thinking that my answer would have been Chicago. Like that would have been the next place for them to go. But you're like the what you're saying is a fact. I didn't think about that. But they have done games in Hong Kong. They've done games in the UK. I think they have. There's a really cheaply made Grand Theft Auto
Yeah, Hong
game
Kong, China got guns. The Yakuza in Japan got guns.
for real.
Anywhere they not stabbing and slashing. It just I guess that's just a thing in London. I seen that one movie, the Supercell
Oh
on Netflix,
yeah,
all the black kids, all the black people was getting powers and all that, and then one of the kids was like a gang member, and they were all both gangs were just like with the knives,
yeah.
but it was like one guy with a gun. I don't know
And he would be the winner. Then
exactly.
also in that interview, he said that that game Agent. You ever remember that game Agent that was supposed to come out from Rockstar back on like the PS3 days? So it was supposed to be this like secret agent spy kind of game, like a James Bond kind of deal. But
Yeah,
they never did it. It never came out. It was supposed to be a Xbox exclusive or a PlayStation exclusive or one of them, but it never
yeah.
came out. They just showed the title of it, and that was about it. Let me see, where is it? I don't have it. Um, that was it. The reason why they said it didn't work out was one, they were doing a lot of pictures and taking pictures of locations where they really weren't supposed to be taking pictures. A lot of the game was supposed to be in like the Middle East and stuff, and so they got in trouble there. Then they said, okay, we can't really have a open world Grand Theft Auto type game if you're a straight and narrow cop. Like you're basically an
Yeah.
FBI agent. So if you're an FBI agent and it's open world and now you're running over people and shooting this and that, then it's two different stories. So that's why they canceled the game. What do you feel about that? Do you think that that's fair? I mean, they've done games where you play as a cop in the past. Again, Sleeping Dogs, for example. But do you think that Rockstar could end up doing something like that where you play as the good guy in an open world? Or do you always have to be a bad guy in Rockstar?
I mean, Red Dead, you kind of a good guy
You're a good
if you
person
want.
that makes bad
Yeah, you
choices, so you could do bad things too.
Yeah, so it's not they can bro, they can do whatever it goes back to that. They don't wanna do it for other reasons. Like you can do it. They don't
Yeah,
want to. It's weird.
yeah. And I mean, they're doing great with being the bad guy. So they don't want you to be the bad
Yeah.
guy.
They'd rather be the bad guy. I don't know, it's just weird. They'd rather be the bad guy in certain situations and then they're like, "Oh, I don't wanna do it in London. I don't see it," you know. I see it. I see a great Grand Theft Auto in London. I would love to ride by the,
Watch Dogs.
you know.
Watch Dogs, the last one, Legions. That was in the UK, and it was super cool. And I love. I'm telling you, if I get a chance to move out of the country, I want to move to the UK first. Then I go to Spain and Italy and all of that. But like, I want to do the UK
A
for a
lot of
second.
those old Xbox games, I always felt like they was in London anyways. Like, what was that
Gateway, the
game?
Getaway.
State of Emergency.
Yeah,
Oh, where you just do whatever you want. It felt like that was in like Europe or something. They
I
ain't
never
feel like
played
that
that
was
one.
in America.
Yeah.
That was, you just pick up anything and beat somebody up with that one. Like, like that was crazy. Or Max Payne. Max Payne looked like it was in London. It
No,
didn't
that
look
was in
like
New
it was
York.
in.
I think he's in New
Yeah,
York.
it was in New York.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying, I don't know. He just I did see a little clip of his interview today.
Uh,
What the fuck was he talking about? Uh I don't know, I forgot. But yeah, new logo for GTA and all that.
Oh yeah, they made it black and white, which I guess makes sense. You can see it from further. When you have a gradient on a logo, it gets hard to try to do different things with it. I mean, we learned that when we did our first logo, where
Yep.
I made too much, and it was hard to print and it was hard to see from far. Speaking of Grand Theft Auto type games, one of the next stories is Saints Row, like the original Saints Row, might be coming back. This time as a 70s themed prequel to the first few games. So, if one of my favorite games in my top 10 games to get to know me was Saints Row. Saints Row 1 and 2, it could be either or, but Saints Row 1 was the first like 3D Grand Theft Auto type game that I played as a kid when I got my 360 because I wasn't able to play San Andreas and Vice City and 3 as a kid. So once I got
Yep.
my 360, I jumped on Saints Row first, and then I went back and played the original 3 Grand Theft Auto games. But
Yeah.
so that's always going to be one of my favorite games because it was my first of its kind.
So in the 70s they're gonna do like the original Crips and Blood games.
Yeah, it's basically going to be like how the Saints started. So it's going to be the beginning of the Saints. You probably play as the big boss, because him the I forget. Listen, I'm gonna just say colors. The purple boss and the yellow boss, they were like friends back in the day. And then they
Mhm.
went out and did their own thing, like the Bloods and the Crips. I don't really know the gang stories like that, but I'm sure they had a connection for them to have beef. So if they go back to the 70s, that's going to be the story they'll probably tell. Is you're going to be the purple leader, and you're going to create the gang from scratch, which they tried to do with
Nice.
the 2024, the new version, the reboot, where you started the gang from scratch. But that one, nobody liked it but me. I was the only person in the world that beat that game as much as I did. I played the DLC and I damn near 100%. I enjoyed it, but everybody else in the world hated it. They canceled the whole company. They threw out the legacy of the company was ruined, and now that company don't even exist no more. But the person who made it is pitching the idea of doing a prequel and it being in around the 70s, which is kind of dope.
Yeah.
When you think of 70s, what do you think of?
Like disco?
I think that's the 70s. That's why I was asking you because I really didn't know. But
I think it's disc yeah, I think it's disco.
or is that the 80s?
No, the 80s ain't disco. The 80s like grunge rock,
And then the 90s?
pop rock. The 90s is like for us is hip hop.
Yeah, no, the 70s. So it's gonna be the big poofy afros. It's gonna be like
That's what it was. Have you seen that movie with Jamie Foxx when he was playing the leader of the Crip?
nah. He was a
Oh
Crip
yeah.
in the movie?
Yeah, he was playing I think his name is Toot or Cookie or something like that.
Oh,
Tootie.
nah.
Sorry for all the Crips out there. My bad. It's so y'all know it's something like that.
You
it's Studio
talking
Cookie.
you talking all
It's
this
something like
gang.
that.
You know a lot about gangs today, sir.
Oh yeah, I mean my daddy used to watch all that stuff back in the day. And he used to watch Gangland. Remember Gangland on
Yeah.
yeah, I used to watch all that.
Yeah, I remember Gangland.
But yeah, yeah, afros and back in those days, the Crips they weren't fighting with they weren't fighting with guns. They were like fist fighting, like doing like meet us over here, this field, we gonna brawl.
For real?
They was brawling.
I mean, that's
And
cool.
then later on somebody brought a bat, and then somebody brought a chain, and then somebody brought a knife, and then somebody brought a gun, and then that's how I started.
And then here we go.
That's why the guy from Grand Theft Auto don't want to do that.
No, he does want to do it in America. He ain't trying to do that in the UK.
He gonna get kicked out of the UK. It's like, yo, you can't come back.
He done tarnished the youth.
It happens like that though. You know that's what it is. Media changes and everything. So
yeah, I mean,
it influences everything. And he had the most influential game
in the world.
It's so influential where it's like these other podcasts are like saying like once GTA comes out and then whatever movie comes out at that same time, that whatever movies those are, they're gonna take a big hit because all the kids and all the younger guys and even the older guys like us are gonna be at home playing Grand Theft Auto instead of going to the movies that week, you know. And other people are like, but it's a movie, they're gonna have time. It's like, bro, do you know games? Like people will sit in their house and play the game all day, and guess what? They're gonna eat dinner and go to sleep. They're not going to the movie.
We miss movies all week.
Doomsday, or if it's not the number one movie of the year, and then Grand Theft Auto drops, guess what? They're not finna see those kids at the movies.
No, I guarantee you, if Doomsday was coming out anywhere around Grand Theft Auto, Doomsday would move. Doomsday would come out.
Yeah, facts. And they know that stuff. That's how influential Grand Theft Auto is. So yeah, he don't want to start nothing he can't fix.
I mean, the next Grand Theft Auto could be in Brazil. It could be in Chicago. It could be in Canada. But he won't do it in the UK for sure.
He know, like, he not influencing anything in Florida. Like all the stuff he put in the trailer, everybody from Florida's like, oh yeah, that's us. Oh, that's Florida, me. Oh, that's my cousin.
Florida might be the best place to do it, because especially Florida now.
Yeah, we gonna get lit. Yeah,
Florida's
he's seen all the TikToks of Florida. Florida man, this, and he made a great game out of it. He didn't have to think that hard.
All right, bet. Let's get off of the GTA topic because we could be about that forever. And I'm sure as we get closer to when the game comes out, we'll talk about it more and more. And then once it comes out, I mean, we might not even have an episode for a week or two because we're going to be playing Grand Theft Auto. Yeah.
All I'm saying is crazy.
Yeah, it's good. I cannot wait. That's the most anticipated game of the year for sure. But next game news, we got Halo. I mean, this is kind of old, maybe like a week or two old. But Halo's coming out on the PS5. We absolutely talked about it already, but Dro wasn't here for that episode. The thing about it is this is Halo 1, which I'm sure you weren't able to play because you didn't have the Xbox. I didn't have the Xbox. So have you ever played Halo? Like 1?
Yeah, I think the only Halo I played was that one, but like you said, not my Halo. That was like, I probably was at your house or somebody's house.
No, I got the Xbox.
Like
2 weeks before the
Royale
360.
or something, multiplayer on there. Like I didn't even play the story. It was just like us shooting each other and driving the little Humvees around that. That beach stage, but it looked like the beach.
That's the first level of the game. That's like the game. That's what they're showing off. To be like, yo, look at the graphics and how much better they're showing off the beach level.
They just added Halo on Netflix, and I added it to my list, so I'm gonna watch it because
I got to see it.
Like I heard some people liked it, but other people didn't. So I'm like, I'm gonna ride with the people that liked it. I'm gonna see what they like about it.
I did. I saw the first season. I tried to get my dad into it. It's not like Halo. So if you watch it first, actually, I want to know what you think about it, being that you didn't play the games, and then I want you to play this game and tell me if you like, which one you like better, because you'll be the first person to do it backwards. You know what I'm saying? You might be one of the only people that is able to do it backwards. So hold off. Don't play this game. Watch the series. I stopped watching after season 1. I never went back to season 2. And I think it got canceled after season 2 or 3. And
it's canceled.
Yeah. The reason why I stopped watching it was because in the games, Master Chief never takes off his helmet. In this game, the first 5 minutes, he's like, ooh, I can't breathe under there. I'm good. And then he just took the helmet off and he never had it. The rest of basically the whole time.
Isn't
So
he supposed to be like a cyborg or something?
no, he's a guy. The beginning of the game shows the helmet being put on a guy from the back. So you don't see his face ever. You just see the back of his head. So you know he's a white guy with hair, and then they just put the helmet on, and that's all you know about him. But they're coming it out. It's coming out on the PS5, and it will not have the multiplayer that you played. They're probably saving that for either the reboot or Halo 7, I think. When that comes out,
you might have to go get read a updated thing, because I think I seen what you said the other day when you posted it about not having a multiplayer on there.
it's not.
But then the day after or the day whatever, I seen another one and it was saying something about the multiplayer.
Nah, it's absolutely not. It's called Halo Campaign Evolved. Like they just evolved the campaign. They're not evolving the first game is called Combat Evolved. So they're not doing the multiplayer at all. They've already said.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's stick to video games for 2 more stories. Then we get to our movie side, and we keep it good time here. NBA The Run. Have you seen this trailer?
Yeah, it looks horrible.
What? Horrible.
Not excited.
You're not excited? So it's a 3-on-3 basketball game. Basically, it's like NBA Street when we were kids. And it was a video game that was going to be made by a couple people called The Run. And it was made up characters. And it was a basketball game, 3-on-3, kind of like NBA Street or NFL Street. Like they're jumping off walls and whatever.
If whatever they showed us is the finished product of the game, I'm not excited.
No. What you mean? Like the graphic wise?
Yeah.
It's not going to have realistic graphics like 2K.
I know because NBA Street and NFL Street is cartoonish.
Like
I don't mind that. I'm saying like it's not polished. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like when I'm watching it, it felt fidgety.
Well, like I said, this is made by like 5-10 people. And then the NBA, then the NBA saw the game and the trailer and the hype. Everybody was excited for that game because there hasn't been a 3-on-3 basketball game like this in a long, long time. So the NBA was like, "Yo, what if we gave you some real athletes?" And they were like, "What? Bet." And so they put the athletes into the game and tried to use the same graphics. To me, I think it looks a little weird. It kind of looks like Crackdown used to look in the back in the day, where it's like kind of realistic with the thick black outline.
I'm gonna do it like how NBA Street was. I think the Run 2 might be the better one, so I'm gonna wait till the second one come out.
Yeah, so Street 2 was way better than Street 1.
But I'm tired of because they always been trying to come out with these like arcade games. They're trying to do the big stuff.
NBA or EA Sports big.
Yeah, they never get it right, or they can't do it because they ain't got enough money, or they ain't got the rights to do it and shit like that. So,
but they got the rights. Now.
I'm glad they're on. I'm glad that somebody is paying attention to what everybody's saying, actually making the game. Because they came out with the NBA Jam looking one. It wasn't NBA Jam, but it was something else. That
NBA Bounce.
NBA Jam.
But it was for kids. That game was made for children. That's the same people who made like Bluey and PJ Masks. But
that one was actually kind of fun if you were just playing around with it.
Yeah, and I feel like this is gonna be the same way. But it's just a small group of people, 3-on-3, and it's supposed to have like this rollback net code for like multiplayer games, which a lot of it's called rollback net code. So it's a program in the background. So when you play multiplayer games, like a fighting game, like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, when you press X happens immediately rather than you press it and there's a bit of a delay like you might see in some multiplayer games.
Madden right now in 2K, you get stuck in these animations.
Yeah.
So it's why am I not controlling my player? Like my player needs to go off an interception, but he's not jumping. I'm pressing Y. He should jump. I don't give a fuck if the ball is thrown 50 yards too far. Like if I'm pressing Y, I want to jump.
Yeah.
Don't have me not be able to jump because physics. Like I don't care about the physics. Like I want to jump. I hate that shit, bro.
Oh man, Joe lost some money on a Madden game recently.
No, but no, I feel you though. Like I love the Madden 2K, but I hate the animation thing. I hate the little, the little things they put in there. It's like, oh, I don't know. I guess it's to make it feel like the certain player,
Right.
or,
Yeah.
like I said, shit's not realistic. So if Tom Brady does throw over everybody on purpose because he don't want to throw an interception, you know, the cornerback in real life won't jump. But it's a video game. I might be able to catch it. You never know.
Nah, that's funny. Uh, one of my favorite stories that's coming up is a story that I don't think you know about. The Nintendo won a lawsuit against this guy who would play unreleased video games on Twitch that he got somehow. He was a pirate, he would steal games and he would play them. And Nintendo was like, hey, yo, stop it. This dude has the balls to be like, hey, Nintendo, you might run the company, but I run the streets. This is me.
Mm.
I play these games. Like, if you want to take me down, guess what? I'm going to create a new account and I'm going to play this bad boy again.
I bet you somebody's son.
Yeah, right. How did he get these games, But his name was Jesse Every Game Guru Keegan. So this
Somebody's rich ass son that got all the dirt on their parents and don't care. And they're like, yo, give me the game.
dude, he said he had 1,000 burner channels to stream from, and he's like, I could do this all day. You take one down, I'm like the
Exactly, bro ain't got nothing else to do. He probably on top of the tech world. He knows somebody.
dude. That's pretty hilarious. I mean, let's see. I'm reading an article from IGN right now, and Nintendo filed a lawsuit in Colorado against Keegan, accusing him of not only streaming 10 Nintendo games before they came out, but telling his users how to get them. The list includes Legend of Zelda: Echo of Wisdom, Super Mario Jamboree, and Mario and Luigi Brothership. So let's
Dang.
see. He attained and streamed the Nintendo games at least 50 times since 2020, and he was using Yuzu and Ryojix emulators for viewing. Nintendo alleged these actions amounted to trafficking in illegal circumvention devices and insisted that it cost them millions of dollars worth of damages in lost video game sales. Because if somebody's watching the game early, why would they buy it? They already know the story. The Nintendo only won $17,500. That's it. And that was because the only thing they could prove was that he was playing just one of the games. They couldn't find the other games. I don't know what really happened. But how much balls, like imagine you go into Walmart and be like, yeah, what? I can steal from y'all. What you gonna do? I go, if you block me from here, I go to the other Walmart. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, my boy he cojones. Like he wasn't
Yeah.
scared of
He
nobody.
either worked for Nintendo or somebody he know
His
worked for Nintendo.
his parents work for Nintendo and he must have the code. I mean, that's how Grand Theft Auto got leaked. When Grand Theft Auto 6 got leaked, it was because somebody, or it was one of those games where he just pulled it from his mom's account. Like his mom left the computer around and he logged in and downloaded everything and uploaded it and was like, yo, look at all this cool stuff.
Gonna be the son of the president of the Nintendo.
Right? Crazy. So, yeah, nah, man, that's nuts. I thought that's a funny ass story because I definitely don't have the courage to be like that. You catch me, my bad.
Man,
I didn't know.
you know who I got mad at, bro? I got mad as soon as that Pokemon Za came out, bro. The speed players, bro. They played that game in 5 seconds, all the way to the end. Then posted it everywhere on TikTok. It's like, bro, now I know what happens at the end of the game. I don't want to play Pokemon Za no more. Pokemon Za is supposed to be the shit.
Well, listen, I haven't seen any of that, so your algorithm is different than my algorithm. Cause
Yeah, bro, they already ruined the game.
well, the Pokemon's not even about the story, really. I have never played a Pokemon game for the story. All I remember is Pokemon Yellow, Blue, and Red was that my name was Yellow and my bad guy friend was named Red. And anytime I did something, he did it right before me until the very end. And then I kicked his butt.
Yeah.
And now I'm the king of I'm the very best.
No, but when you get surprised like Pokemon like during the story, like, oh, Dragonite, like, oh shoot, I can catch Dragonite. I didn't know Dragonite was coming. Oh, there goes Snorlax on the bridge. Oh, I didn't know Snorlax is on the bridge. Now I gotta go get this this flute, play the flute, and then shit like that. You're just ruining parts of the story that some people might want to see
Nah,
or might not want to get spoiled.
it's still the experience. I actually
And
had
you
somebody.
get a dog in that game. You seen it? You get like a
No,
black and green dog.
nope, I didn't know. You spoiled that for me. Thanks. I was not buying that game, so I was actually gonna buy the next Pokemon game. So Pokemon Za is a Pokemon Legend game. It's like the game in
Yeah,
between the big games. So I'm
yeah,
skipping Za, and I'm going straight to Crack, or well, whatever it's gonna be
yeah.
called. So let's go on to movies now. Uh, the Call of Duty movie that we talked about a couple days ago, a couple episodes ago, they finally announced that Taylor Sheridan will write and produce the Call of Duty movie, with Peter Berg will also write, direct, and produce the live action adaptation of the video game franchise. David Glacier
Yeah.
is announced to produce. I don't know any of these names. Do you know any of these people?
No, but it's gonna be on Paramount, and Paramount's about to get bought.
No, Paramount.
Paramount's about to
Paramount's
buy.
buying everybody.
Yeah, Paramount and Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah, Paramount is buying everybody. It's crazy. I'm looking up who
Do you
Taylor
think my
Sheridan
whole thing
is.
though? The reason I put that on there was like, what do you think it's gonna be like? Do you think it's just gonna be like just another war movie?
I hope so. I mean, war movies are great. Oh, whoa, hold on. This guy wrote, created the Mayor of Kingstown, which is the show that has Hawkeye. That's on Paramount Plus. My dad's been watching that, and I plan on watching that. He also created and the story of Tulsa King, the movie with the TV show with Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, your favorite show.
My favorite show. He also created Yellowstone and The Lioness and 1883 and Sicario. He wrote Sicario. Bro, if the movie's anything like Sicario, oh, I'm excited now. This dude
Yeah, so
does
it'll be
it.
another war movie.
I love war movies though. I had asthma. I was never allowed to be in the war. I was in
So it
ROTC and they
won't
kicked me
so it
out.
won't do no like no I'm saying so it won't do no like game. It won't have no like video game like
Like Doom.
details
Well,
on
no,
there.
think about it. What about Call of Duty is that video game? Call of Duty's a movie. Call of Duty, they got the big things blowing up. So in the Call of Duty video game or the Call of Duty movie, either the White House, the Pentagon, the Eiffel Tower, uh, the Empire State Building, something has to blow up. That's Call of Duty. You got to have
The
somebody
one thing
jumping
I
off
think
of a
they will
plane.
try to do is do like they're gonna have some POV footage.
I mean,
Like if I'm coming behind you, they finna get the whole like I'm finna hit you with a knife.
maybe. I think you might get that in the very beginning. The movie might start with them putting on the night vision goggles and you're hearing the and then bam, a stab, or something like that. Because if they do the first person shooter thing, then it's kind of like the Doom movie with The Rock from back in the day in the
Yeah.
2000s. And everybody hated that. So not that many video games or not that many movies do that when it comes to video game movies. I think this movie's going to take itself real serious. To make it Call of Duty, you got to have a couple things. I think like you said, I think the night vision goggle thing will be something. I think that you got to have some really, really big, I think something big blowing up because it's an action movie. It's a spectacle. You got to have an entire city
Yeah.
explode.
When you think of Call of Duty though, you think of kill streak. So you gotta have like parts on there where people like UAV inbound or the chopper or
I
the
mean, no,
sentry. They
because
had like some no I'm saying certain details that some people be like, oh, boom, that is like a Call of Duty thing, like UAV inbound. Like they gotta have that line in the game. I don't care what movie Call of Duty it is, somebody gotta be like, yo, UAV inbound. Like that's just one of the main sentences in Call of
but
Duty.
that's in the multiplayer. I mean, that's not the story mode.
Well,
Call of
yeah.
Duty story
No, no,
mode is
yeah.
different. I don't think they're gonna do multiplayer. You're not gonna have 100, shooters inside of a little area shooting each other. I don't think it's gonna be
No,
multiplayer.
it'll be story mode. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a story. But they gotta have some if not none, some minor details
You'll
in the
see.
movie.
I think one of the biggest levels was when they had you control. It was black and white. They had you control like the bombs from the
Yeah, yeah,
helicopter.
yeah, yeah.
I think they're
Yeah.
gonna show that. They got to do that where you're gonna
Facts, the
have.
kill streaks gotta be a thing. Like, like, yo, Tony, hit him with the century, and then bro pull out the century, put it on a thing. Like, I'm not saying make it
I
video.
don't
I'm not
know.
saying
I don't
make
know
it
how
video
realistic that
game.
is.
I'm just saying try to. Oh, I mean, people call in stuff all the time. Yo, call in the jet, call in the
Yeah, they
bomb,
might do
call in
that.
the. So I'm just saying, it gotta be. If anything, the kill streaks gotta be a thing. Not the kill streak in general. Like, oh, Tony, you on a 5 kill streak? Not no, but like, yo, I'm finna call this UAV in because we need help. We need eyes on the ground or in the air.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, somebody call in the chopper or, you know, the nuke. Like, see, that's a big thing about Call of Duty too. I understand the multiplayer thing, but the nuke is a big thing in Call of Duty.
The nuke is what caused the whole movie to be a movie. I think there's gonna be a huge
That'd
nuke.
be fire.
I think a nuke is gonna happen. A whole city's gonna disappear. I think now you're the Central Intelligence and you got to go resolve it. I think there's gonna be some dude that may or may not be the Taliban, their version of it or something. And now you go in.
And they gotta have. And
you
they
going
gotta
into the
have
desert.
ghosts. Like whoever, the guy with the mask. Every game, it's every fucking Call of Duty. It's the guy with the mask, the coolest looking dude. He don't gotta be the protagonist, but he at least gotta be like that second or third dude. Where it's like, yo, if you see ghosts, it's a problem.
Yeah, there's gonna be somebody in there with some mask. There's gonna be somebody with the big, the big mustache.
The mustache with a cigar.
Yeah, you'll have
Just
stuff
saying,
like
like minor things, just minor things, because just don't make a war movie and call it Call of Duty, because then, you're taking away what people might be looking forward to. They might want to see a little bit of the Call of Duty.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think if they did that, then it would take you out of the story. I think they're trying to make this a big franchise, and to do that, all you need to do is have the big spectacle. All Call of Duty all the Call of Duty story is big spectacle. You got the big boat that's crashing, and now you're running out the boat, and you're still shooting people. You got 10 choppers on you. You got, the Eiffel Tower falling, and now you're running here and doing that. I think they're gonna do modern time. I feel like they should do modern time. It shouldn't be World War II. It shouldn't be Black Ops. It should be Call of Duty Modern Warfare, in my opinion. I don't know how many modern warfare type war movies there are. The war movies that I've seen are like people talking about, I don't know, I watch the more dramatic war movies where it's not really about the war itself, it's about the soldier. I feel like the Call of Duty movie has to be about the war, not really about one or two people or a platoon. It's got to be about the whole the world is going to die at the end of this movie unless these 12 people come and save the thing. 6 of them are going to die. One person is going to, I think that's how it's going to end up being, in my opinion.
Thanks.
Let's see here. Hideo Kojima was supposed to make the Matrix video game back in the day. Once he started making Metal Gear Solid, the Wachowski brothers were like, yo, we want this guy to make the game. And apparently, according to them, or according to somebody, they flew out to Japan and talked to him. He's saying that he never heard of that. Nobody ever came to talk to him, and that he could have found a way to do it. And I think that's crazy because now it's a he said, she said. But did you ever play that one Matrix game on the PS2? It's like Enter the Matrix.
No, it's crazy. I think I played like a demo. Remember when they had a demo CDs?
Yeah.
I think I played that at my cousin's house. I played the demo of some
that game. I remember playing that, and that game was insane. So is it a bad thing that Hideo Kojima didn't do it? No, I don't think so. I mean, it would have been cool, but he does his own thing anyway. And it's always crazy. I feel like he would have been stuck, pigeonholed to like the Matrix thing and being like, the Wachowskis would have been like, no, you want to do what? You want to add this, this person here that can't be touched and is silent and this and that. And I feel like Hideo Kojima just does whatever he feels like, and having the constraint of a movie and a tie-in would have like limited his reach and his creativity. So I kind of like the idea of him doing his own thing. He was supposed to do the Silent Hill video game, and that could have, again, stifled his creativity levels because it's a known IP.
Is that the guy that made that? Is that the guy that made that game with the dude that got That backpack.
Yeah, just walks. Yeah, Death Stranding. He's a huge name.
They're making the Death Stranding movie.
Yeah, they're making an anime too, and they shown
It's gonna be
videos of the
it's
anime.
gonna be A24.
Yeah, absolutely.
A24 is snapping.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Good
There's
Dog?
one there's one topic I was gonna put on the list that I didn't because I was like, it's not that big. But A24 is doing they just finished the prequel show. They just stopped filming it of uh uh Jason Voorhees.
Oh, the
So the
camp.
Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a.
A24 just finished they just finished shooting the show,
I didn't know
Crystal
that.
Lake.
Speaking of that,
This is gonna be crazy.
have you seen the It show on HBO?
I canceled my HBO right before it came out.
Listen, we talk after this. I think I got it on
Peacemaker.
Hulu.
Peacemaker
Oh,
ended, and I ended it because I didn't know it was coming out, and then it came out, and I was like, "Fuck!" I just canceled it.
well, get it back. Are you gonna get it back, or you want to save that $15 for 1 month?
Well, I gotta talk to my other person.
Me too. No, I'm just kidding. I don't got nobody to talk to. I spend all my money.
She'd be like, but what else is on there? But what else is on there?
No,
Okay.
HBO got a lot, and HBO continues to get stuff. So HBO is a good investment. Now, if you have Hulu, right? You got Hulu, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say just add HBO to your Hulu.
So we had the Hulu Disney ESPN bundle, and then football season started, and I didn't like the Hulu channel, the Hulu network. I didn't like the Hulu channels that they were showing the Bucks game on. It was like super cheap, so I went back to they were broadcasting from like Orlando news station. Like
Oh.
who the hell? So we went back to you. So I got YouTube TV now. I canceled the Hulu. Just trying to save some money.
No, but
So we canceled the whole Hulu
YouTube
thing.
doesn't even like right now YouTube is not messing with Disney and ESPN and Fox and anything that has to do with Disney. You can't have those channels on YouTube Live. Try it again. Try to watch something on Disney today. I think they removed it.
No, yeah, they don't got Disney on there. I ain't watching nothing Disney right now. Ain't nothing.
Yeah.
I feel like right now, bro, it ain't nothing like ain't no Marvel shit popping off. DC just ended. Like it ain't nothing like I don't know, bro. I ain't been watching nothing, bro. Like I just been like look, I don't know what the hell I've been up to, bro. I just been staring into the world, bro.
That was my point. Like earlier in this episode, I'm like, well, Dro, what you been up to? He's like, nothing. I'm like, damn, it's been a month, man. Nothing.
Bro, nothing, bro. Like I don't watch bro. By the time I don't know, bro. I need to work for myself again because this shit ain't it.
Yeah, please go back to work for yourself, man, because this shit ain't it for sure. What's the name of it though? Ah, man, I was gonna say something. No, and neither of us have watched any movies. Like we haven't gone to AMC, and
That too, bro. Like I literally bought tickets to go see Pagonia.
I don't even know what that is.
Pagonia, the one about the
That's what I
one
forgot.
about
Last week I did the what to expect in November episode. I did it by myself, and because you weren't here, I completely forgot all the movies, and I had them pulled up. But I just did all the video games. I didn't do any of the movies. And then after I finished the episode, I was like, damn, I missed Joe. Like, if Joe was here, he would have had me on the movies for sure.
Yeah, but only the last movie I seen was A Long Walk. I didn't even tell you I seen it.
Yeah, oh, you did? Good. Did you like it?
No.
Why not?
I mean, it's not that I didn't like it. I think it was just, the movie was what it was. And I understand because it's a book and all they're doing is walking.
Yeah.
It was more of a character movie. So it was like everybody gets their 5 minutes of shine and they're dead. Another person 5 minutes, now they're dead. Another 5 minutes, now they're dead. And at the end, somebody died, somebody lived, and that was it. It wasn't nothing else. They didn't show what bro did with whatever. Spoiler alert. Put the spoiler thing
no
on.
Spoilers. Hold on,
Put a spoiler. Put it on there. I think bro just died. Once he shot bro with the gun, he died too. That's why when you seen the movie?
Yeah.
So he shot the dude with the gun.
Yep.
At the end, and then he turned around and walked away. Nobody was around. So I told Chelsea, I said, I think he just died.
Nah, I think he lived. I think he was the only person that lived.
No, it was no. I'm saying it was nobody. Like all the people that was outside when he was getting the award reward,
Yeah.
everybody was gone. It was just him walking through the rain. Nobody else was outside. I was like, I think he just died.
I mean, that's not a bad theory. I guess you got to read the book.
And it's Stephen King, so it is a weird, it is a a good way to go out, like end the book.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kid to win, but
So
that's
it's
cool.
not that I didn't like the movie. It's just
Did you get any holes from it, like the movie Holes from Disney? Like
no.
I felt like it was a rated R version of that of Holes in a way, like just a bunch of
Not
kids.
not one time was I like ARMPI to the T. What is that? You smelling dog? That's me. No, I ain't get none of that.
I got it. When I was watching the movie, I'm like, yo,
When
these are just like I was
when
tripping.
bro had when bro had to do the number two, I was like, this is crazy.
Let me get back to the spoiler page real quick. Yeah, that movie
All
was a
right,
lot.
let's keep going. Let's keep going.
That movie was a lot. Uh, couple things here. Did you ever watch Godzilla Minus One? That was a
Yeah.
big movie. I never saw it. I missed it. I can't. I have no idea where to see
Oh,
it because I don't think it's on any streaming. If it is, then I'll watch it. But they're coming out with Godzilla Minus Zero, and that just got
so
announced
that movie was like how. I mean, I guess the United States version of Godzilla, the movies that we got,
with King
it's a lot of
Kong.
action. It's a lot of action. That's because they want people filling the seats, filling the seats. But this one right here, bro, this how they supposed to do it, bro. It's a 'cause Godzilla a monster. Godzilla is one of the monsters in the monsters universe.
Yeah,
So this Godzilla movie, they did a good job of making him a monster. Like don't play around with Godzilla. Like he ain't. This one they made him feel like Jaws. Like when you watch Jaws and you seen that damn fin come out that water, oh, it's a wrap. Like they made Godzilla like that. His new Godzilla is like when we see Godzilla, we're like, oh, I hope he comes out the water so he can do something cool. Like, uh,
all right, I gotta check it out. I've always, man, I'll tell you, when there's one movie I regret not being able to watch on like IMAX or something crazy, it's this movie. But
watch you gotta read, so you gotta sit down and actually watch the
that's the
movie.
reason why I probably didn't watch it. I hate subtitles, man.
But it's easy to read and it's such a good story. Like the whole thing about that movie, what made it good was the story. It wasn't Godzilla.
It was
It
the
was the
special
story.
effects. Really, is what got it. The special
No,
effects.
no, no. But I'm saying the reason why the movie is good because of the writing and the story of the movie.
Mm,
Because Godzilla's probably in the movie probably like if you put all his minutes together, probably like 15 minutes.
that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the cast, the actors, the story's crazy. Like
it won an Oscar
yeah.
for best visual effects. Everybody gave it like 9, 10 out of tens.
Yeah, like I said, they had some shots on there where like I know when bro watched Jaws, he thought about Jaws. He was
Yeah.
making his movie and that's what he went for. Because there's parts in there where it's like, oh shit, Godzilla coming.
Let's see. So
But yeah, I'm excited for Godzilla minus zero.
I'm reading here. It said it's worth noting that Godzilla Minus One was so called because it took place before 1954's Godzilla. Perhaps the movie Minus Zero will be Godzilla plus one. Are there plenty of fans that say the number 00 doesn't actually exist? I don't know what that means. I was just reading from an article here, but so this
It's
movie
called
takes
minus zero.
this movie takes place before the very first movie. I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. That's pretty cool. So this movie must take place even before. But minus zero is actually ahead of minus one in the timeline. Like if you're doing it from left to right, you got -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So if minus zero is going to be after minus one, then the next movie is going to be finally called Godzilla. And then you're going to have Godzilla 1 and Godzilla 2. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, bro. There's some parts in that movie, bro. I ain't gonna spoil it. No spoilers.
I need you
But
to. We're not gonna say
no
nothing.
spoiler. But it is like you said, the visual effects, because there's some parts in that movie where it's like this shit crazy.
Yeah. Last story, and I saved this one for last because I know you missed the DC, you missed the movie. Right now with Paramount trying to buy everything, they might buy Warner Brothers. They might, they don't know what's gonna happen with James Gunn and
No,
the
no, no.
DC.
He's safe. He's safe.
They said that.
The news today. Yeah. He's
Bro.
safe. They know. Like, let's just. I got Michael Jordan on my team. I'm gonna buy the Bulls, but you know what? Michael Jordan's gone. No, he's not gonna do that. I'm gonna buy the whole team, and guess what? Michael Jordan's staying. Like it ain't.
So he's safe. They're not gonna no shakeups. They're not gonna fire the
Yeah,
next new Spider-Man or Superman
he's
coming out.
safe. Yeah, he's safe. It's like when Kevin Durant used to play for the Seattle Sonics. Guess what? This Oklahoma bought the Seattle Sonics, turned to the Thunders. They ain't get rid of KD. They kept KD. You know.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. No, he's safe, bro. He's safe. We good.
Dog, like I said, between Saudi Arabia and Paramount, I don't know who's gonna end the world with the most companies under their belt, cause they both going crazy. The bags are unlimited when it comes to these two.
They
They're
better
about.
hope. They better hope Apple don't want to join the festivities because Apple could just buy all their ass at one time.
You think so, bro? I don't know. I think
Yeah, Apple got all the money.
nah, bro. The people who make Nvidia. How the hell you say it? The
I call it Nvidia.
Yeah, the graphics card. Those people, that's the richest
Yeah,
company in the world. They're like $5 trillion. Whatever. They could buy everybody.
yeah, they could buy everybody. Yeah,
They,
yeah.
hey, America, you mine. You know, like, they could buy everybody. But I think Paramount. I just never expected. I think Paramount was in talks of buying Netflix or Netflix buying Paramount or one of those two, right? It was like some talks about that too. That shit, it don't make no sense. I thought there was a
Now they
law that
battling.
you can't have a monopoly, but the
Yeah, now they
monopolies are
battling
starting.
for WB. Yeah,
All right. I mean, I have not seen the
man.
article. I have not seen the article that said that James Gunn was safe.
Oh no, today I was because today was my first day back at work, so I was listening to all the podcasts and shit.
Right. All right. With the last 4 or 5 minutes that we got, bro, Black Friday's coming up. We're going to have an episode probably not next week, but the week after. Black Friday focus. Right now, they're dropping the advertisements for the doorbusters for Best Buy and Target. Anything that you need or that you want for Black Friday, for Christmas, for holidays, like, is there anything on your list? I know you need a webcam, my boy. You need a webcam. But is there anything in your that comes to top of mind? Do you want the new PlayStation? Nothing? You don't need nothing?
Oh no, I'm literally just probably gonna buy Madden. This is probably gonna go on sale,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna download it
And
off of the store.
yeah, and that's the problem, bro. That I'm a Black Friday fiend. That's my favorite holiday in the world. But I think that with it everything being more digital, I'm not going out to buy the $25 Madden. I'll buy the $30 Madden on the Xbox Live for $5 more, but it's digital because I don't have to go and buy. I don't have to get up out of my seat and go change Madden. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know it's gonna be right now. It's $10 cheaper than what it was now. I looked at it last night, and then I know when Black Friday come, they're gonna do a Black Friday thing too. They want everybody to buy the game, so
But
they can say it might be $5 more, but
the prices are going to be the
I
same. I
got
could tell you the prices to everything right now.
yeah.
The games that are going to be $39.99, the games that will be $49.99, the games that will be $15, the games that are 10. I could tell you all of that based on the story. I love Black Friday. Like I was telling my homegirl, she said she was on Facebook and was like, "Oh, I want to buy the new Xbox." I'm like, "Don't do it." One, they raised the price of the Xbox $150 in the last couple months. If they drop it for Black Friday, it's going to be the same price that I got it for 3, 4, 5 years ago already. So for that, just go to Facebook Market. To me, the biggest competition to my Black Friday this year is Facebook Market. I'm gonna buy.
A lot of people that's gonna be selling all their old shit to buy new shit.
And not even that, bro. People buy stuff, or they find it fell out of a truck or whatever, but they just sell things brand new in box.
No, I'm saying for that time, for when that time comes, there's gonna be
Yeah,
people that's like buying stuff for Black Friday, or they know they're about to get something for Christmas, so they selling the other stuff on Facebook
yeah.
Marketplace.
What's gonna happen is most of the people that are buying nonsense over there are gonna end up trying to sell it on Facebook Market the day after. That's the hustle.
Nice.
I knew a guy I was trying to buy. We got a minute left, but I was trying to buy my son Fortnite. Some Fortnite with the Transformers. So it's a physical copy. It's on clearance $10 at Walmart all the time. This dude was selling on Facebook Market for $20. So I hit him up and I was like, "Yeah, I'll give you $10." He's like, no, I ain't doing that. I'm like, oh, it's all good. I know you bought it for $10 on clearance. I was just gonna give you what you paid for it, and then just call it a day. You have 3 of them. I know you went to Walmart and just emptied them out. I haven't found it in my local ones, but if you want it to be nice, he's like, no, I ain't gonna do it. Go to Walmart and try to find it yourself. And then he blocked me. So he told me straight up, like, go somewhere. So I went to all the way to Gandy. Like, I drove an hour away to the Walmart out there, and I bought 3 copies myself, and for $10 each. One I'm gonna get to my son. One I might download for myself, and then if I can, give the second one to my son again, where he could give away the skins and then keep that $1,000, the 1,000 points. Hopefully he could do that. If not, then maybe I'll try to sell it for $20 too. Damn it, why not try to be part of that hustle? Or if not, man, if you want it, I'll give it to you. I don't care. But
but y'all need nothing, bro. I ain't really one of those people.
I love it, bro. Black Friday is my favorite holiday. I need people to want stuff, and I need people to tell me what they want so I could go get it for them. That is what I live for. This is my favorite time of the year. I'm Santa Claus's biggest helper. If you want something for Christmas for your family, you let me know and we get it done. Santa Chris is gonna be the person to get everything off your Christmas list.
Christmas.
You feel me? They named it after me. You feel me? But yeah, no. Anyways, this has been a quick, 1 hour. We going again, as always, the opportunity to be more consistent is always up. We're gonna do that. Unlikely Part comes out every weekend. Please continue to give me topics on what to talk about because I need help. This is something that's personal to me, and I want to do it and just talk about stuff that's outside of the geekdom. And I will have episodes that are more story based. Like if I want to talk about one specific topic for 30 minutes or so, I definitely will. Dro, I'd love to hear from you about your job, about, the time that it's taken from you to do other things. I would love to hear, about marriage and how you kept your relationship as long as it has. Like it could help me, bro. Like I feel like the episodes that I've done, feel free to go watch them. I've had people tell me that they've been helping.
Ain't no helping the player. The player don't need no help.
Listen, bro. But I'm the player. I'm a player. I need to be a one person player. I need to play my single player games. I'm over here just playing. No, I'm playing. But you know what I mean? I feel like just talking out there could definitely help somebody, and that's the whole point of the show. I'm hoping that being a little bit more vulnerable will help somebody relate a little bit more to the nerd side of us, But we'll be back next week. I appreciate everybody for staying tuned for about an hour with us. It really means a lot. Continue to like, share, subscribe. The goal is to get to 50 likes on YouTube or 50 follows on YouTube, subscriptions. The goal is to continue to break numbers on Twitch, which I believe I was looking at the stats. We definitely did today. We hit a new record high. So thanks to everybody who was watching, who tuned in, and who will be watching later on the VOD. So thank you again. I really appreciate it. My birthday's tomorrow. So if anybody wants to,
birthday.
Thank you, bro. If anybody wants to show you boys some love, the Cash App is yep. No, I'm just playing. But I really appreciate everybody for the love. Happy birthday to me. Happy Black Friday month. As more things pop up, I'll continue to talk about it because this is the best holiday of the year. Until next time, go out there.
Save the world.
There we go. All right, man. Take care.